Hey, it's DeDe in the morning, and I got to tell you, we're all excited to talk to this woman. You talk about talented. I mean,
What?
if any of us can just get just 1% of her talent, we would all make millions of dollars. Because I mean, she's crazy with it. I'm talking about actress, singer Janelle Monae.
Hey, Janelle
Hi, what's up,
Monae. What's
y'all? What's
happening?
up?
All right,
Hey,
so let me just say, first of all, you really are ridiculously talented. How old were you when you found out or knew you were this, like you had this kind of ability?
You know what? I don't even remember a moment in my life where I wasn't. And thank you so much for having me. Thank you for all the love that you're showing me. But I don't remember a moment where I wasn't singing, I wasn't acting, I wasn't performing, I wasn't, just creating and storytelling. I don't even remember. I've been doing this, since I think since,
Mm.
I came out, I came out into the womb and I was drinking a bottle. Who
I love
knows?
it. Okay, wait. So wait, Janelle. So you mean to tell me, like, during the family functions and things, like everybody go get little Janelle and tell her to come out here and perform for us.
First of all, I come from a Black family from the Midwest, from the South. So you already know everything was a performance. Every moment was
Okay.
every couch was a stage. Every living room was a stage. So if I wasn't gonna do it, they were gonna force me to do it. Yeah.
Exactly. Exactly. Go ahead. Did you have a question, JJ? Because I know JJ's been waiting to talk to you.
Yes, Lord. I ain't never seen all my teeth in my life.
Me either. I ain't seen him either, JJ.
Oh, you ain't have to go there.
Well, I mean,
Hey,
I
so
hadn't seen him.
Janelle,
Okay.
so real quick, when it comes to your videos, I know you and your dancers, y'all be having things that y'all do together, but then sometimes you'll go off the dome and just start dancing by yourself. Are those things that you rehearse or you just freestyle when you like in your videos or when you doing a award show or concerts? I mean, because when you go, you go.
Thank you. Thank you. Wow, you got me missing performing. I always try to keep an element of surprise.
Okay.
I don't like things to feel and I like to stay present. So I allow the audience sometimes to move me, or if I'm just like feeling the music and feeling my songs as I as I should, it'll take me on a journey and it'll be a good opportunity to just surprise myself and surprise the audience.
Oh
Mm.
wow, that's
So everybody,
love.
we
That's
are
love.
talking to Janelle Monae this morning. Cruz, you had a question?
girl, you know I do. Hey, Janelle, J. Cruz here. So listen, I wanted to be a movie star my whole life when I was young. That was my goal. I ended up doing music for a while and I ended up in radio. So I'm still entertaining. I'm still in show business. But your acting has it's gotten better and better, and your movies are great from Hidden Figures to Antebellum, and now this last one, Knives Out, Last Onion. You got to play two people. So is how do I say it's what's more difficult creatively for you getting into the music, acting? Where do you find the most difficulty in?
Oh man, well, thank you so much for watching my films. I love acting, and
Yeah.
and as I was saying earlier, I don't remember a time where I wasn't doing both. I was in middle school, high school, in the communities plays, or I was in
Gotcha.
talent shows singing cover songs, doing Mary J. Blige's My Life. I was always back and forth with singing and acting. And I look at it now as I start, the cycle over and over again. I've been very fortunate to be able to write an album and then go do a film or a TV show and come back and
Right.
write. Like that's my cycle. But I look at it as storytelling, honestly, because on the music side, it's all story. It's like if I have something to say and I have a story to tell on the music side, I buckle down and I do that, and it gives me great pleasure. Like I love it. And then on the film and TV side, you're also telling stories. So all of it is, and through fashion, you can tell stories. Art for me is about telling a story.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right. You just
Nice.
touched on something. Your fashion has always been ahead of the game, on point, creative, just classy, but with your own spin to it, which I love. Do you have a stylist, or do you have a stylist, and do they tell you what to wear, or do you say, I'm thinking of something like this,
What you think? You think somebody's gonna sit around and tell me what to do?
I was going to
Nope.
say, I don't think that. I think you tell them to. I get it. Okay.
Yeah, no. It's always a collaboration. I'll come with how do I want to feel, and I like to honor kind of where I am presently, and it just depends on like what it's for and what story I'm trying to tell, and I have a great stylist that I work with by the name of Allie, and I'll give her an idea, and she'll give me something back, and what it fits. So it's all about collaborating too. That's what makes innovation. That's what makes it fun for me, is when somebody can one up me on a good idea.
Keita, you had a question?
Yeah, can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Hi. I wanted to know if you felt any type of like irritation with the internet trolls bringing up the fact that your outfits have now changed. I know that there was like comments like, Janelle, she used to dress like this, and now she's trying sexy, which you've always been very beautiful. So I don't know.
Absolutely.
What do you think? Like, how do
I thought what are you talking about? The Monopoly Man comment? I feel like
I'm talking about the Monopoly Man comment.
I love it. First of all, that was funny as fuck. Like when I saw it, I laughed. And then I looked down and I saw it had like 26,000 likes. And I was like, oh hell no. This what y'all over here talking about? And, Twitter is just so funny. And then so I was trolling myself when I responded back. I think I said something like, oh, y'all like this 26.8K times? Y'all niggas like this 26.8K times? Okay, no new music for y'all. I hope it was worth it. But I was love trolling. She was a fan, and that's all fun. I mean, I'm all about, evolution and honoring who I am, and that's always been my message is me picking, how I want to dress, how I see myself, owning my agency, all of that, and having fun with fashion. And I think I did. I think I made a mark when I was wearing tuxedos for like over a decade. I think I did a good job. I think it brought messaging. It was to honor my family. It was to honor my working class family who wore uniforms. And I did that, and now we're on to something different.
We're talking to actress, singer Janelle Monae. Now, here's the thing. Before we get into the song Float and what you're doing with the NBA and all this other stuff, you're sitting there in front of your collection. I'm curious, how many albums do you own?
Well, right now, they're all in back of me. It's let me see, I can move the thing. It's all here.
Oh my God.
All there. All up there.
Love it.
So you're looking at probably about close to 8,000.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, I love music.
Right. So here's my question. Now, is it separated into categories? Like you have categories, you have jazz, do you have R&B, you have hip hop, do you have it separated?
I actually don't. I don't. So
really,
for me, my studio also is here. And what I try to do is like some of the albums I haven't even listened to. I had a DJ curate, I have like everything from 70s to 60s, like psychedelia, classical, like 80s, 90s hip hop, like every genre is in here, and I had him mix them in. So whenever I'm thinking about like music and I'm trying to get re-inspired again, I'll just come in and pick something and put it on the record player and just listen to it and allow myself to discover something new. That's the whole point of just having them here and not knowing everything, because I don't want to know.
Okay, here's my question though. Janelle, you put them, the fact that Janelle Monae listened to some regular albums, you hear that snap, crackle, and pop on, or maybe popping and everything with the needle?
Oh, yes. What?
Yeah.
Come on, I love it,
vintage, yeah.
All things vintage. And actually my song Float features a sample, from a vintage song by the Floaters. I don't think a lot of people heard of them, but not the Floaters. There is a group called the Floaters, but these Floaters are different.
Okay. Now let's talk about the song Float. And you did something with the NBA. How did that come about? Which is great, by the way. Like I said, I saw the video and stuff. How'd that come about, that whole marriage with the NBA and the song?
Oh my God, it's been so fun because like a lot of people, I wanted to do something different this time around. And when I wrote the song Float, like it came from a deep personal space. But then as I started to hear my friends listen to it and people from different backgrounds, like from no matter like where they were from, they were always said that it made them feel like they could do anything. Like they were being reminded of who they were. And I think the NBA heard the song and they were like, man, this would be like, oh my God. Like I always envisioned like athletes working out to this song, getting pumped up, getting hyped, like before they went out onto the court. I was like, it's perfect for that.
Right.
So I try to do things that make sense, you know. Have they come to me a year or two ago, or when I was on my last album, I don't think it would have worked. But this song absolutely is for champions and for people who are every day trying to be their best selves, letting shit go that didn't serve them,
Right.
that didn't allow them to walk into their greatness, to feel like. And in order to feel like, you got to get rid of some stuff. So that's how you float. So it just made sense. And I'm just so happy that they used it for LeBron James, who, you know, is the highest scoring player of all time right now. Like it's perfect. It's perfect.
You just made Dede's day.
You just made my day. I'm a LeBron fan. Hold on. Shut up, J. Cruz. Oh, you had a question, J. Cruz?
I did. Speaking of the NBA, do you have a two-part question? Do you have a favorite basketball team?
You know what? I usually go by players. So I'll say, like, I mean, I will say this. As a kid growing up, you know, Michael Jordan was like my
right.
That was it for me. I was obsessed with Michael Jordan. I wanted all the Jordans. And my initial, you know, I'm Janelle Monae and he's Michael Jordan. So when you swap our initials, like
say less.
I mean, I'm sorry, but I have to point that out. So I've always tried to walk in my greatness because of Michael Jordan. So
second part question. I know you're playing in the NBA All-Star game, right? You're playing in the game. You're actually playing. So do you got game, Janelle? I know you can act, you can sing, you can rap. Can you play basketball?
Y'all gonna see. Y'all just gonna have to show up. I told myself that I want to discover something new about myself, and this is my way. Like I'm excited, but I'm scared as hell. Like I don't know what to expect. Like I have not been training my whole life for basketball. You know what I'm saying? But it's exciting because it's not a sport that I normally play. I mean, I'll say I'm a better shit talker than I am with basketball. Like I'm the one, if y'all playing, I'm gonna be like, Brig, yep, traveling.
Right.
Like I'm a side talker. I'm a shit talker. So I told him to give me a mic. I said, just give me a mic me up, and we gonna see.
And you'll see what's happening.
We gonna see what's gonna happen. So we all gonna find out how good I am.
Good luck.
All right. Well, listen, before we let you go, again, everybody, we're talking to Janelle Monae. You know, you're an unbelievable performer, right? And everybody knows that. Number one, are the Grammys, tell me this, because there's been some controversy with the Grammys. Everybody gets mad about the Grammys. Some people say you can buy a Grammy. Is that true? Is it a game? Is it a...
I mean, do you think I don't have a Grammy, so I don't know. I've been nominated, but I don't own a Grammy, so I don't even, you know, my hope is that I always like to think that people are being fair and, you know, people are voting. Like there are Grammy, you know, people are voting. So, yeah.
And what about this? Because you perform so well. I mean, you put on a show. And there's very few people now that really realize what that's like, you know, to really sing and put on that show and dance and perform and everything else. Who do you think is the best, name the top 3 best performers ever to you?
The top 3, that's hard.
Yeah,
I mean,
hard.
obviously you gotta, I mean, Prince. See, I like people for different reasons.
Okay.
Obviously Beyonce. Come on. We gotta name Queen B.
I know.
You can't leave out MJ, you know?
Right.
You can't leave out, like you can go on Jimi Hendrix. Like don't give me 3. I'm going with Jimmy for different reasons though.
Right.
You know, David Bowie. When I see
yeah. Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Like I am so moved by David Bowie. Like I can go on and on, but I love people for different reasons. Some people are great at their showmanship. Some people are great at their voice. You know, everybody has their thing. Yeah.
Wow, that's very interesting. Okay. Well, listen, tell everybody about Flow. Let's say you're going to be playing in the NBA All-Star game.
Yes.
Flow, you can hear it everywhere, get it everywhere. You see the NBA's using it and everything else. You got any other movies on deck that we need to know about?
You know, I'm reading right now. After I did Glass Onion, you know, I started meeting with folks and it's been really positive in the film community for me. And I have a production company, so I'm developing some stuff. I'll be playing Josephine Baker,
Oh,
the spy set in Paris during World War II. I'm excited about that.
Nice.
And yeah, and I want to do the music for it as well. So I'm just like going after things that I like in my heart and my spirit that I believe in and love, and not doing everything. But Float this season for me is like, I'm so excited to be releasing music. I'm so excited about this song, and it really does deal with letting shit go that does not allow you to walk lighter in life. It doesn't allow you to really float in your greatness.
right.
So my hope is that, you know, when everybody's listening to it, that they are able to also remain present. I wasn't always doing that a lot, but now I'm actively remaining pleasant and finding pleasure in remaining present. And yeah, I'm so excited. So thank y'all so much for talking to me.
Oh my gosh.
Absolutely.
Well, continued success. Come back on. You know, you come through the city, come stop in and say hi to us, because we would love to have you in the studio too. Okay.
Absolutely. It's my pleasure.
Continued success. Y'all give it up. Janelle Monae.
Don't you shoot no airball.
No, don't be laughing at me either. Well, y'all can laugh.
Oh, we gonna be watching.
It's fun. It's gonna be comical. It's comical. I told myself I'm having fun or I'm not doing it.
There it is.
I love
There
it. I
it
love
is.
it. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. Okay.
All right. Thank y'all.
Take care.
All right, y'all. It's
Be
DeDe
good.
in the
Alrighty.
morning.
Later.